And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Detroit Tigers have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch.
Well, it's ace versus ace here for the series finale. Pablo Lopez against SKUBAL. So, an already pitching centric series, low-scoring series, might be finished off with yet another low-scoring game here today as Parker Meadows leads off. Golf at a normal-ish time? Who wants that? All right, well, I see the umpires are blowing calls early. Change up in. Try to be a little bit more patient off the start, especially against a guy like Lopez. Late on a fastball at 95.
That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
12-6 that Lopez didn't throw phenomenally. Meadows put a good swing on it, but on top of it. Fastball away. It's 2-2. Oh yeah, that's why I start my streams at midnight all the time. Ooh, and we took that. What the fuck was that?
And it's 3-2.
I think the wind just blew really hard. Felt my house move. All right, well, a leadoff walk for Parker Meadows. We will obviously take that. Get some good speed on base to start this game. The only problem is Spencer Torkelson, who's had a pretty rough series. Ball one.
Just missed. Lopez in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was selected for the
Got a damn hurricane out on Lake Huron right now. 2-0 to Torque. Lopez struggling with the command early. He had Meadows dead to rights, but let him off the hook. Oh, 96? I was that early? Are we sure that's 96? Popped up, but foul. Yeah, no kidding. We've actually got a pretty decent batter's eye here in this series. Really, the 7 o'clock game was the worst we had seen in this series. Expanded the zone, and a strikeout for Torque. Well, Lopez left Meadows off the hook with the leadoff walk, and we just let Lopez off the hook when he should have had us in yet another full count. And Riley Green shoots one to left field, a base hit. 1 out single for Riley Green. Detroit's got 2 on.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
2 on for Carpenter. Always a good sign. Fastball is down low. Lopez just messing around with us right now, and we're actually doing a good job of making him throw us strikes. At least as this game goes on, you would think. Carpenter on the ground, foul. His fastball, we've been out in front on it at 95, 96. Just feels weird. His fastball just doesn't move. And a bloop from Carpenter. I don't think that's getting down. Byron Buxton underneath it, and we'll retreat the runners. So 2 away from Mark Canna, who has had a really, really nice run as of late. Got his average up to 263 when a week ago it was under 200.
But they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively.
Regardless of whether we can score or not,
in those situations, you have to figure out what
making Lopez throw a lot of pitches.
From the last game.
Comes right after Mark Canna.
If you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
First and second, 2 down, and we're just getting started.
Up the middle, they'll make the play. I believe that's Willie Castro over at second base, and it is. A hit and a walk, but no runs for Detroit, and we send Tarek Skubal to the mound.
You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
It's going to be the second straight start for Skubal where he is not full energy. And I thought we did a good job of trying to manage that last time. But before his next start, we do have a day off, so we won't have to worry about that.
It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year.
Oh no, it was a completely different color. Skubal's former teammate Willie Castro going to drop a bunt foul.
Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Fastball ripped foul.
Foul ball.
Oh, Colt Keith on the ground, sliding play, but he missed it.
And it gets by him.
Obviously not ideal. Not sure what that ball did. It got to the dirt and just died. Almost like it tied up Colt Keith. Margot. In the air, popped up, took a bit of a second. That's gonna drop, isn't it? No, Canna. The basket catch. We took a bad route to that ball. Jesus. Why ain't Baez going back to get that? That was a long run for Mark Canna. I would assume that that's just default for if you win the Masters. 1 on, 1 away here for the Twins and Royce Lewis. Change up. Could be 2. Torque on to first. Not going to be in time. Royce Lewis grounds into a fielder's choice. Steal. You think so? Slider misses, so says the home plate umpire.
He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And another ball.
The way Buxton has played against us this year, a walk here with 2 away is certainly not the worst thing in the world. On the ground to Gio. A little bit of a dicey inning for Torque, but, or not Torque, for Skubal, but nothing doing for either team through the first. It's always a dicey inning for Torque.
And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Colt Keith's average has just now dipped below 300 for the first time in a little while.
Lopez back to work.
An 18-pitch first inning for Pablo Lopez.
That's strike 1. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
1-1 to Colt Keith.
Let's even up.
We cannot escape James Kingsley today.
Yeah, when you talk to players,
He was our umpire
he is one of the guys
in
about players
Mudcats franchise earlier.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out.
Late on that one from Lopez. How How am I out in front on every 96-mile-an-hour fastball in the first, and then I'm late on that? 1-2.
The 1-2.
He's gotten 2 of us with that elevated fastball. Pablo Lopez with his second strikeout. Keith strikes out that way, as did Tort, and way behind it. One away for Jake Rogers back in the lineup. Got the day off yesterday. And Jake Rogers with a single back up the middle. The fastball low, a place I love to swing at. Leads to a lot of swing and misses over the tops of curveballs and changeups, but especially changeups. Here's Javi. Awkward swing there. Tried to take it the other way, but a little bit too far behind. 1-1.
So it's effectively right under the MLB.
At least it's not like getting double Woody Kellered in a day. 2-1 on Baez.
That's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1.
Javi's average for the moment comfortably above the Mendoza line. Man, Lopez is pounding fastballs at a lot of our hitters here today. Change up and a good one, but it's fouled away by Baez.
Rogers at first, 1 gone.
Whew. Way out in front of that slurve. Lucky to get a piece. And in the air from Javi. That's going to stay in the ballpark, though. Retreating is Rogers, 2 gone.
Number 2.
Who do I have 9th today? Gio? And we do.
Here's Gio shot. Homered in the ball game.
Gio, been slumping. Home run to give us the lead and the win last night. I just can't get his fastball. It's got more zip on it here in this inning. And a nasty changeup that broke down and in. Quick 0-2.
And a pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
33 pitches, and Lopez not through 2. Blooper, but that's probably going to end the inning. A backtracking right fielder. I believe that's Kepler out there. It is, and the inning is over. Tigers get another base runner. Can't do anything with him again.
Back in target field, bottom of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa.
Correa leads off. Got a hit late in yesterday's game.
A wind in the pitch. And that's downstairs.
After doing fuck all in every other game the Tigers and Twins have played this year, as Carlos Correa might be heating up.
Looks like extra bases.
Lead off double for Carlos Correa.
And he's there with a leadoff double. Well, a swing like that can't help.
Where did this sinker go?
We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Took a while for Correa to potentially hurt us. Oh, we're right. It wasn't a sinker. It was a fastball that we just missed on. Kyle Farmer, apparently in the midst of a hit streak.
Catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is
An 8-gamer.
early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
12-6. And he got a piece of that. May have left it up a little bit. Nope, that was pretty low in the zone.
The 0-2.
Strikeout for Tarek SKUBAL.
Looking, that's a strikeout.
Umpire expands the zone, and the first strikeout for SKUBAL here today.
Take that all day long. Not quite in the strike
It's close,
zone, on the spot that the umpire
and not the most egregious call you'll ever see.
now allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are gonna
Inside to Max
really
Kepler.
try to exploit him if they can.
Max Kepler
Fastball in.
It's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit of lag on the meter there. That's unfortunate.
The 2-1.
Make it 3-1 on Kepler. Popped him up foul.
And there's a foul ball.
How aggressive do we want to be with first base open? I feel like we try and make him swing and miss. Just missed it. So Kepler walks, and now we see Carlos Santana. Who I feel like has played for every team in the American League Central outside of Detroit. Although I can't say I remember him in a Royals jersey. Fastball in to Santana.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Struggling with command is SKUBAL.
Correa, the lead runner out at second.
On the ground, that's a fair ball. And all the way to the wall. 2 RBI double for fucking Carlos Santana.
They lead by 2.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite.
Bastard.
As he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked.
Fuck this guy, man.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately.
Just couldn't put anybody away here. We get what we get.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
More lag.
Fought off foul.
But a quick 0-2, still only 1 away here.
Runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2.
Curveball well out in front.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Second strikeout of the inning for
I think
SKUBAL.
that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
This is
Top of the
Willie
Twins
Castro.
order and Willie
0 for
Castro.
1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Twins can't make contact right now.
Out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for
Got a
granted.
piece.
2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Curve, got him swinging.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the Twins add 2, but SKUBAL strikes out the side. Fucking Carlos Santana.
This 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show.
Opposite field, right down the line. How many times have we been beat like that this year?
New inning getting started. Here's a speed.
Top of the Tigers order, Parker Meadows. Leads off 34 pitches through 2 for Pablo Lopez.
Here comes a pitch.
And a ball to Meadows again.
Nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just
Not
don't
hard
do this inning,
contact.
back
That
up
probably
the
going to
line.
get caught, and it does.
Makes the grab on the run.
And well, Margot with the catch. Meadows 0 for 1.
And next to hit
Torque
for
0 for 1 in the game, 0 for 5 in the series.
Went down on strikes his first
Not
time.
been a lot of offense, which means not been a lot of at-bats here at Target Field.
Strike 1.
I think that was a called strike. Well, we definitely went around. Didn't matter.
The top half of inning number 3.
Yep.
Top of the zone.
Well, this is dangerous if Lopez is going to start dotting us up like that.
Pitch misses.
An elevated fastball going to be effective, but if he's only a little bit above the zone, that was not really that tempting.
Set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Oh,
Just off the outside edge. Now 2.
wanted it, didn't get it.
Take.
2-2 here on Torque. Foul tip into the glove of Ryan Jeffers.
2 away. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage.
Man, we do that a lot.
You gotta protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green.
Green with 2 away. That's a really nice slurve.
Pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs.
By the time it makes its turn back into the zone, it's too late to try and pull it. Gave us the circle change at 91? One and 2 on Riley Green.
Now 1 and 2.
Make it 2 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This has just kind of been our games, all series especially, but for the last week, we've sucked early. Not until the mid or late innings that we really get something going.
2 outs.
Full count on Riley Green. You're my hero, Pablo Lopez. That's fair. He's got a Byron Buxton jersey on, though. Hammered by Green, but foul. Slurve just kept coming in. Fouling away again by Green.
A piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed.
Lopez nearing 50 pitches, not through 3. Woo!
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Yeah, a little bit.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Popped up.
Swing and a
Well, we'll get Lopez to 50 pitches. His outing might be short, and that's a good thing because he is doing the job, especially against some of our bigger hitters. See if SKUBAL can calm things down against 2-3-4.
back in Minnesota as we go.
Manuel Margot leads off.
Pitch. And there's a ball.
Command just not great out of SKUBAL here today. Fastball in. Even when I nail the meter, shit could go anywhere.
The pitch.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, long run for Riley Green. He's going to get there.
Easy fly ball.
Basket catch. Jammed Margot a little bit. Oddly enough, because that pitch actually missed a little bit away. Change up in.
There's a strike.
Be nice to get a quick inning out of SKUBAL.
Bases empty.
Royce Lewis fouls one off. Ugh.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
And they take that the other way.
Right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All the damage that's been done here today for the Twins has been to right field. Outside the 1 double down the left field line. Buxton, strike 1.
Stands in now and watches strike.
Umpire generous on that outside edge again.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the
Foul
thing
tipped.
that really jumps out the speed and the
Gotta find a way to get him out.
and at first one away.
Curveball out in front and dotted up the
It's a strike.
low away corner anyway. Strikeout number 4 for SKUBAL.
Neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense
At 12-6 for Tarek, just a floater. And even when he doesn't throw it all that well,
keep him off balance.
it looks like it plateaus long enough to get guys out in front.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa 1 for 1.
Doubled in his first AB.
Down the line foul.
Ground ball left side.
A rare
That's
pull
just
from a
foul.
Minnesota Twin.
The pitch.
And that one in the air. Long run for Mark Cannon. He gets it.
And the inning is over.
Good bounce back inning for Tarek SKUBAL, but the Tigers offense has to start doing something.
They're up
2-0 Twins.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
4, 5, 6, Carpenter, Canna, and Colt Keith.
And the right-hander back to work.
Chop foul.
Well, these Tigers, just like
His fastball has just been... He's able to change speed enough that I feel like we just haven't gotten a good gauge of it yet.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, what a good pitch to hit. Carpenter pops it up. The smallest of a smidge behind that pitch. And no major damage done. Now, we still got to make sure that we make Lopez throw his pitches here. At least get him to 60. So otherwise, he might be around a little while. Called a ball. Inside edge for a righty here like Canna has been where the umpire has been calling strikes balls and then away and calling balls strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Hammered. Not really hammered. I meant hung. Hung there by Lopez. But we're out in front.
And the righty deals.
Oh.
And a good eye there.
Good take on the slurve. It misses just low. Make it 3-1 on Mark Canna.
And now 3-1. The Twins leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
All right, 1-out walk to Mark Canna.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the
See what
bigs
Colt
if we
Keith
gave
can
you
do.
the bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a
0 for 8 in the series.
Yes, I think I could draw a walk. Foul ball.
Probably the hardest contact of the day for the Tigers, but that's well foul. Fuck. Throw a little bit low coming back to first base, but it's a double play grounded into by Colt Keith. And a little bit of a quicker inning for Pablo Lopez. He starts doing that, he might have a chance to stick around a little while. Which is the last thing we need. Well, this has been the format lately. We suck the first trip or two through the order.
As the lefty gets to work. That one missed.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Yeah, they're a little bit annoyingly patient.
And they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high
On the ground, that's going to be a tough play for Colt Keith. Sets his feet, fires, but not in time. Took too long.
Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single.
Yeah, that's not good. Can't be letting those go. Safe by a step.
At the plate, the walk and a run scored his first time.
Fastball will miss from SKUBAL. Change up behind it. This is dangerous.
First, nobody out.
Called a strike.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
On the ground. Gonna be a tough turn. Baez, good throw back, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to
That's a slow tapper. SKUBAL with a nice cover to get back and cover this first base bag. And we needed it. Now it's this bastard Carlos Santana.
Double his first time up. The wind of the pitch.
Late on that too.
kicks and fires.
Got him swinging.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A little bit of revenge against Carlos Santana. SKUBAL's doing what he can after a 2-spot earlier in the game. That just tied Santana up. Rogers 1 for 1. Lopez 1 pitch shy of 60, so want to make sure he at least gets to 70 here.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to
well inside. 1-1.
But it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That slurve just stays. Just floats forever. Slap by Jake Rogers. Gonna get caught. Can't get the leadoff man on. 1 out, nobody on for Javi. For Javi standards, 3 for 7. It's a nice series. Drove in every run, I believe, in the first game of this series. Added a hit yesterday, but 0 for 1 here today. Back up the middle, but Buxton's got good speed.
Buxton snags it for the second out.
Not like he even needed it there. That was a trot in from Byron. 2 away for Gio. Call the ball. Want to make sure that we get Lopez to 70 pitches. That way the 6th should be his last inning.
Clips a corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh, God.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Back up the middle. It's off the glove of Lopez, and he's going to get the out.
And they get the out after the ricochet.
Hit his glove and just didn't go anywhere else.
Scoreless through 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers.
Well, we got him to 70. I guess there's that.
Back in target field. Now here is Ryan.
In the 6th, we might just up the aggression a little bit.
The pitch.
Fastball is in from SKUBAL, who's got to be nearing his end. If he's got no trouble here in the 5th, he should be able to get through the 6th, but
And here it comes.
who knows?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah.
And ball 1.
Jeffers making SKUBAL work. Pitch number 60. Slider fouled away again.
That one away, still 1 and 2.
Right when we start thinking, man, we need a quick one. Oh, fuck you.
That one a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Got him swinging.
Swings through
With a mistake changeup, but it took a good number of pitches to get him out. Strikeout number 6 for SKUBAL.
batting order turns over. And now for the Twins.
Billy Castro, another big out to get here.
That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1.
We won't have to face Lewis or Buxton if we retire the next 2. We might just want to call SKUBAL's day done after 5, to be honest. Unless he's still pitching well, but man, they're making him work now. Vest and Holton, as the bullpen is in mostly good shape outside of Jason Foley.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Launch foul.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Line drive to Javi. He's got it.
Pulls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the
2 away here in the 5th. 2-0 Twins. I believe the Twins are sitting on 2 runs on 5 hits, us 0 on 2.
Not everything is in your control.
Manuel Margot.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him.
Yeah.
He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base.
Right now, we'd be able to trot SKUBAL out in the 6th.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
I just don't know if that's going to be a good idea.
Good job
Because these Twins here in the 5th are fouling off everything.
2 outs.
Jesus!
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And the pitch.
Got him.
And down on strikes.
Well, we certainly had to work here in this 5th inning. We'll have the bullpen up.
They're on top 2-0.
I certainly don't like taking my ace out after 5, but he's short on energy to begin with.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is
Parker Meadows' 3rd trip through the order against Lopez.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Lopez hasn't had the best command here today. Nasty little slurve down and away.
1-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Shot back up the middle. It's stopped by Correa, but Meadows is going to get a base hit out of that.
Without a throw, he's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Who's 0 for 2 with
We don't need 1. We need 2.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Oh, boy.
He's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know,
He left it hanging, and we were that far out in front on it.
That run from first. It feels like it's really
But he's got a 90-mile-an-hour changeup. It's a bit easier to do than you think. Tried to sneak a fastball by us, missed low.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
2-2 here on Torque.
And the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
Gotta think this would be the last inning for Lopez. Hammered in the air to center, but I don't think it's very deep.
He's under it.
Another one to Byron Buxton.
He makes the catch. 1 away.
2 very crucial at-bats in this game with a runner on. With Riley Green, our best
now for the Tigers.
extra base hitter, and then Carpenter, our best home run hitter. Slap back up the middle. That'll be a base hit, and Meadows will round second and head for third.
Second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
A little bit too hard hit for Green to make the turn to second base.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the
And a
field.
big at-bat here for Carey.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter.
Pitch number 80 for Lopez.
Foul back. That's out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the
Underneath it was Carp. 1-1.
Been in, and the count even 1-1.
Massive, massive chance. Nasty 12-6 that we have not seen much today. 1-2. Up and in, and the count even again.
Gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Slap down the left field line from Carpenter. That is going to get down, and that stays in play. But Riley Green cannot round third.
Comes in the play.
It is now 2-1, an RBI double for Carpenter. After that 12-6, I was not very hopeful, but got a good enough pitch to hit, and now a chance not only to tie the game with Mark Canha at the plate, but a chance to take the lead.
Next for Detroit, Mark Canha. Golden opportunity right here.
I was certain that was coming down, and it never did. 0-1. I can't be that mad because that's been consistent all day. But in this spot, it really sucks. Back up the middle. This will score a run to tie the game. 2-2, so an RBI ground out for Mark Canha. So we've got SKUBAL off the hook for the loss, but we can somehow get him in line for the win here if Colt Keith can break out of this 0 for 9. Ball inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Not certain if I'm surprised Lopez is still in the game, to be honest.
Final game of the series.
Back up the middle, and that's through. Tigers lead. RBI single for Colt Keith.
It's 3-2.
Small ball a little bit today for the Tigers. Colt Keith makes it 3 runs here in the 6th.
Out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez departs, and we'll be back.
What a first 5 innings for Pablo Lopez, but it all falls apart here in the 6th. Whew.
New pitcher on here, Justin Topa.
Justin Topa comes on for game number 6.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Very nice ERA.
Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers with 2 away and a runner on first. Rogers with a rip to right field. That gets down.
And that's a base hit.
2-hit day for Jake Rogers.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
I mean, probably. I don't know. Say a lot of words throughout a day. Don't know what you're talking about.
So 2 down. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Oh, jeez.
There's a swing and a miss.
Nasty slider. Slap foul. Sinker. Topa might be my new least favorite delivery in the game.
And a pitch.
Little floater.
Foul ball still 0-2. First and second, 2 down.
One and 2 on Baez.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
0 for 2 today. Little floater and a little nubber. That'll end the inning. Tigers take the lead, and now we're faced with a tough decision of, do we leave SKUBAL out, or do we head to the bullpen?
5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins 2. Ready to go for the last.
Now for the Twins. 73 pitches. There's the notification he's getting tired. We are going to go to Will Vest.
A new arm into the game.
SKUBAL will go 5 innings, and this offense has him in line for the win. A 2 spot back in the 2nd by the Twins, 3 by the Tigers in the 6th.
And he deals.
Fastball will miss from Vest.
Next offering is
Moving all over the place these first couple pitches.
right-hander kick steals. Off the mark there.
You did go yard. You would have bombed straightaway center over the batter's eye.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
Royce Lewis swings and misses.
Pulls the string with the
It's a strikeout for Will Vest.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long.
Well out in front.
And next will be
But we're not out of this yet, Byron Buxton. And we're going to have to see the 3-4 hitters for Minnesota again. Change up his chop foul. And Vest throw a good slider.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
He did.
And misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Buxton didn't chase.
And another ball.
2-2 on Byron Buxton.
And the right-hander
Got him swinging with an elevated fastball.
up the ladder.
2 strikeouts for Vest here in the 6th.
Staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment.
It's been damage or strikeout for Buxton.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Now Correa. Correa 1 for 2.
And that is ball 1.
Oddly enough, got a hit. Change up, called a strike, but
Drops in for a strike.
again, it's been that way all day. Chased one well out of the zone. Fastball that got away from us.
2 down.
And he strikes out the side.
This struck him out.
What an inning for Will Vest.
Here for the Twins. They're down 3-2.
Wipe a little sweat off, that's fine.
Back in Minnesota.
9-1-2 for Detroit in the 7th. Urshela, Meadows, Torkelson
His 4th year, 33
against
years
Justin
old,
Topa.
And they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch.
I despise this delivery, man.
Back out of play. Next off.
Okay, well, that's not consistent. I mean, the edge is, but that's low, too. Hammered by Gio Urshela, though. Deep left center field. That's going to get down.
And that gets down into
Extra bases to lead off the 7th, and Gio Urshela
and he starts the 7th with a
has a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing.
I don't know what it has been. These last few games, his team just comes alive in the late innings.
And next up for the
Top of the order in
Tigers,
Meadows. Single as last time. 1-0.
That misses. Ball 1. Urshela stands in
Yeah, we hit some
second
cheap
with the
home runs today in Mudcats franchise, but that one that Squid hit, nothing cheap about it.
The 1-0.
Called a ball.
2-0.
Umpire's got his entire zone shifted. Has all game. Meadows slaps it foul. Couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and he was
I knew as soon as I started the swing. I mean, we hit like 333 down the line off the foul pole as a home run. I think the line is actually like 320.
righty delivers.
Popped up from Meadows. Cutter.
Infield. Correa is there.
First out of the 7th.
The catch for the out. And there's one away. At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Trying to break out Torque as well. Good opportunity to do so yet again. Oh!
Foul back our way, and that's It's out of play.
Had a lovely rip at that cutter. Could not get the barrel to it. Yeah, it came at me too fast. I let go of the button. I wasn't even ready for it. That was a defensive swing on that second pitch, when I didn't have to defend.
Righty to the plate.
That late break on the slider. Oh, man. Slider again. 2-2 on Torkelson. Our discipline has been probably better in this game than it has in a while.
Here comes a pitch.
Whew.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hung a slider that didn't have a lot of action on it. Lucky to make contact. Well, it'll advance the runner to third. When you're going like Torque is right now, at least it's a productive out. Riley Green, 2 for 3. Couple of singles and a run scored. We got to take a pitch here because we need some action in the bullpen. Doesn't really matter who we throw out there. Miller, it'll be the 7th. Miller and Chafin. Woo!
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Lordy. Fouled away by Green. 1-2. A big, big run if we could get it, standing on third.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
It was too close. I wanted to take it, but it was a swing to try and protect and was just way too late on the sinker.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first base.
So we're going to go to the mound visit and head to the bullpen.
Big moment in this game.
It doesn't really matter who, I suppose. Let's go with our actual setup guy and Andrew Chafin.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Andrew Chafin.
I feel like
Southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Kepler is probably the scariest thing we have to face this inning, so
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot.
rather have the lefty face him.
You can locate that consistently. It's going to be real tall for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Fouled away.
Fouled off. He was late. And another ball.
See if we can throw that better. On the ground to Torkelson.
On the ground, right side.
Didn't really throw it any better, but we got a swing out of him, and it's chopped to first base from Kyle Farmer.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to
Kepler 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored.
than it looks, partner.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
Two strikes on Kepler.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to get fouled away.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh.
And now 1-2.
Maybe if I take a little bit off the sinker.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. Riley Green on the line. Got it on the backhand. Line drive to right field, but Riley Green thankfully close enough. And now 2 away for Carlos Santana.
So digging in, Carlos Santana. That's in there. And it's
Double accounted for both Twins runs. And opposite way, bobbled by Torkelson, but he'll tag the back. Haven't seen a bobble over there at first base by Tork in a while. Start of the year, he was doing that all the time. We hold our 3-2 lead to the 8th.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Caleb Thielbar, 5th game of the year, an ERA of 5.4. Average against lefties is abysmal. Which is bizarre, because he is a left-hander. Carp struggles against lefties. 1-0.
That one is upstairs.
But will the AI take that into account, or will they treat him like the threat that he is and pitch around him? Ooh, nasty slurve. Might have been a bat hole. Yeah. At least according to the graphic, it certainly looked like the ball was half in the bat. Yep. Too far behind it after back-to-back slurves and chased out of the zone. 2-2. That one will miss. Full count on Carpenter. Too close. And he walked him. A walk for Carp to start the 8th. Well, we got a righty here in Mark Canna. Let's see what he can do. On base once with a walk. We're looking to extend his, albeit currently short, hit streak. 1-0. Canna had the 4-for-4 day in the final game against Texas. I believe he's got multi-hit games in each of the first 2 games of this series.
Kicks and fires.
Popped up. Had me looking in behind me. That's fouled away.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Whoa!
That one ran inside, almost got him.
I am not going to lie, I about swung at that. That slurve is disgusting. Hammered by Mark Canna. Is that going to get down? No.
Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Looking like an over for Mark Canna, 1 away. And now the lefty and Colt Keith. 1 for 3 in the game, 1 for 10 in the series, but a big single it was to give the Tigers the lead. Fastball is in.
The first pitch misses for ball 1. Carpenter, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Goes fishing. That's been the side that the umpire's been giving the pitchers all day.
But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0.
That fastball fucking slid. That was gross.
The 2-1.
Taylor made for 2. That might be Keith's second double play of the game.
Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins 2.
We're going to roll with Chafin for a batter or 2. I mean, I guess we could put in Shelby Miller. It's not usually his spot.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Shelby Miller.
Game number 8. He'll eclipse 10 innings on the year. I guess I'd rather have the fresher arm in here. Miller's got a little bit of gas on the fastball.
And a pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first.
Slider would not chase. Number 9 hitter Ryan Jeffers. That's nasty. Colt Keith can't get it. Leadoff single for the Twins. Which means we will, assuming we don't get a double play here, we're in line to see Royce Lewis this inning.
Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Castro will hit next.
The lefty and Willie Castro. We're going to get our actual setup guy, Alex Lang, up as well, just in case this goes to shit.
Half of the 8th inning, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Splitter, he's out in front on that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he took a fastball strikeout for Shelby Miller.
Did not like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got
That's certain why he wouldn't like the call. It's pretty straightforward on that.
When you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of
Margot.
Manuel Margot, the next Twin up to
Ugh. Oh, yeah, well,
bringing it just missed.
it's that same side of the plate. Fastball fouled away.
One fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
In the air. Long run in for Green.
Green sizing this one up.
2 away for Royce Lewis. I guess there is a little bit of a bright side to leadoff guy getting on, and now Royce Lewis coming to the plate, is that if we can get him out, we split up Lewis and Buxton. The 2 most dangerous hitters the Twins have. Although Lewis has not had a great game, he's 1 for 3.
2 outs.
Slider fouled off.
Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2.
Got him on the up and inside corner. It's a strikeout for Royce Lewis.
They trail it.
Shelby Miller comes on, allows the single, but does the job. We will head to the 9th. With a 3-2 lead, we might just pull it off again.
And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Stamon.
pretty tight game, so
We're not going to mess around with the bullpen right now. Lang will get the day off, and we warm up our closer, Jason Foley.
Detroit catcher Jake Rogers. The pitch.
Rogers takes strike 1. Seen Stamon a few times already this year. Rogers late on that. A quick go, too. Insurance runs would be lovely. And Rogers line drive to right. That's out number 1.
Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Baez 0 for 3. Looking to add a hit to wrap up a nice series. And that one hammered. Right center field, but going to stay in the park. Caught by Byron Buxton. A couple of good swings by the Tigers here in the 9th to try and add on some insurance all by themselves, but nothing falling.
and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 away for Shella.
For the Tigers.
Didn't like it. Strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a little blooper.
High fly ball lifted
But another
in the
deep
air.
fly ball. We turn things over to Jason Foley
And it's out number
to get 3 outs
Go quietly there.
and sweep our division rival Minnesota Twins, win our 7th in a row.
Coming up, it's the Tigers 3 and the Twins 2.
Buxton, Correa, and Farmer.
Target field, bottom of the 9.
Buxton did all his damage in game 1. What am I doing? We bring on the closer, Jason Foley. 1 for 2 in save opportunities.
Save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the
Been getting a lot of use really all year. I believe he's the reliever that's been used the most.
always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch.
Sinker on the edge, strike 1.
Strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, he does.
Didn't get the call on that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
1 One-run game, bottom 9.
2 strikes on Buxton. A big, big out.
Right-handed reliever.
Not a good slider.
Ball still a 1-0
Just hung there.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
2-2 on Byron Buxton. Got him swinging. Not our best slider, but it gets the job done. Buxton 0 for today.
Right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now Correa up to hit.
Correa
Right through there.
doubled his first time up back in the second.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead.
Ugh.
The last half of the 9th inning.
Very, very lucky there.
The zone, and that's strike 2.
Slider called strike 3.
Looking.
He may not like it, but that's where the zone's been the entire game.
A little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout. Making
One out to get for Foley.
Best call behind the plate today.
And it's Kyle Farmer who came into this game
Back next. Lays
with an 8-game hit streak.
That's through there for a strike.
1-1. Change up will miss. Foley
Misses outside.
gonna have to
Now 2
adjust
balls and a
here.
strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie it.
Fouled away, 2 strikes.
And work a walk. Then you
Good to
bring
see
the
Torque guarding the line.
plate.
1 strike.
Foley gets him to pop it up.
Popped up.
Baez underneath it. Made it a little awkward for whatever reason, but the Tigers sweep the Minnesota Twins for our 7th win in a row, back-to-back series sweeps for Detroit, and we do it in the same way we've been doing it the entire week, stinking up the first 5-6 innings. Did all our damage here in the 6th today. SKUBAL his 4th win. Lopez his first loss, and Foley his 3rd save.